What's going on, guys? I'm Maze, and recently, the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime just hit 67 episodes. However, within the latest 9 episodes, there has been even more Easter eggs referencing past series, the Pokemon games, and other TV series, which is why I'm here delivering you part 5 of my series simply called Easter Eggs in the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime. Also, Easter is around the corner, so what a perfect time to release this video. Anyway, if you haven't seen the first 4 parts to this series though, I suggest you check them out after this video. They are also filled with amazing discoveries. Regardless, with that said now though, let's jump right into this list. Before we check out the new Easter eggs, we have 2 more Easter eggs on previous episodes which I forgot to include. Which the first one I forgot is that the sports scene move logos we see in episode 28 are a reference to the anime Azuma 11, where logos appear in the anime when characters are about to perform a skill in the sport. We also see this concept return in episode 66, where Lana and Kiari prepare to use Z moves in ping pong matches. Going back to episode 42, during the airport scene, you can see this trainer in the background, which their design is based on the Picnicker trainer class from the Pokemon games. In episode 59, you can see throughout Mallow's and Lana's flashbacks to when they were kids that Mallow has this headband. However, the flower on the headband has not bloomed, whereas our older self's headband's flower has bloomed, which this purposely got added into the episode to show her growth. Also in episode 59, Jessie and James's disguises resemble the design of preschoolers from the Generation 5 games. Again in episode 59, the face that Jumper makes when meeting Team Rocket is a reference to the character Toru in dragon form from the manga and anime series Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Finally in episode 59, the toys that Jessie plays with during the motto sequence are references to some of the Pokemon she has owned, namely Ekans, Viper, Dustox, and Pumpkaboo. In episode 61, just before Ash prepares to capture Buzzwole, his face briefly changes to resemble the titular character of the long-running manga series, Golgo 13. Also in episode 61, the Ultra Guardian transformation scene, Mallow specifically, is a reference to the transformation scenes in the anime Sailor Moon. Finally in episode 61, the way that the Alolan Executor moved their heads as the Ultra Guardians prepared to launch is a reference to the way the palm trees moved during the launch of the Thunderbirds 2 in the 1960s TV series Thunderbirds. In episode 62, when Alolan Meowth is demonstrating how to perform C moves, he briefly does the transformation pose of Kamen Rider 1 from the series Kamen Rider. In episode 63, while commenting for Battle Royale, Team Rocket used fake names based on the legendary birds, which James's fake name based on Moltres may be a reference to the original series episode, The Fortune Hunters. In episode 64, you can see throughout the entire episode that some of the Persimmon in this episode have several physical differences from their game sprite and artwork. The Red Buns Persimmons have red markings on their shoulder and chest instead of the usual green, and they also have red leaves in the back of their coconut helmets instead of the green. And finally, the main Persimmon, Tiny, has a green marking on his helmet instead of the usual orange, which both of these differences were shown to make the audience understand which Persimmons are which. The red ones coming from Akala Island and the green ones coming from Meli Meli Island. This is an anime exclusive feature. Also in episode 64, the scene in which one of the Persimmon jumped on the back of another one and the second Persimmon appeared to be hurt is a reference to a scene from the television series Mobile Suit Gundam. In episode 65, when Ilma and Eevee prepare to use Extreme Ever Boost, this logo appears, which the entire logo is a reference to the logo for the Pikachu short, Eevee and Friends. In episode 66, the first screen preceding the ping pong matches of Ash and his classmates resembles the first screen that precedes Wi-Fi battles in the Generation 7 games. Also in episode 66, When Lana prepares to use her Z move against Kiari in ping pong, she briefly makes a pose resembling Sailor Mercury's pose from the anime Sailor Moon. Again in episode 66, the character Ikari acts as a homage to Yuichi Kusama of the manga Ping Pong. Again in episode 66, Kiari's pose when mentioning Ikari's nickname, Ikari the Dragon, is the same pose of Gendo Ikari from the series Neon Genesis Evangelion. Finally in episode 66, Team Rocket's disguises in this episode are a reference to the characters of the tennis manga / anime Aim for the Ace. Jessie's resembling the character Madam Butterfly, James resembling the character Jim Munakata, Wobbuffet resembling the character Takayuki Todo, and finally, Meowth resembling the character Ranko Midoriya. I'm sorry if I pronounced any of these names incorrectly. Finally for this list, in episode 67, Jessie makes this face, which is a reference to Terraformers from the manga / anime series Terraformers. And that concludes the list. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely found these Easter eggs interesting. However, if you happen to find Easter eggs yourself that I have not found, then by all means comment them down below, and I'll add it into the next Easter egg video, giving you credit. And once again, if you haven't checked out the previous 4 videos I've made in this series, then I suggest you do. Links in the description, iCard, and end card. Regardless, that's what I have to say for this video now. So if you enjoyed these Easter eggs, then be sure to leave a like and a subscribe for future Pokemon content. It helps out a ton. You'll also become a member of the Entity Squad. For now, this is Entity Maze, signing out. Thank you for watching.